Welcome back to the House of Faith and Fashion. Today is all about elevating your style. And right now I'm being visited by the beauty expert, my personal friend and makeup artist and hairstylist. But she's also a photographer, owner of Lizz Beauties. Please welcome Iris Hyde. Welcome to the House of Faith and Fashion.
Hi, Toby. Hello, everybody.
Oh my God, Iris.
Hi.
You're the official makeup artist and sponsor for the show. You're the face that everyone sees at the end of the show, and you're so fantastic. And a lot goes into this glam look every week. A lot goes into this. Okay.
Yes.
So would you like to tell our visitors out there what it's like to work to get this?
Well, it's a huge privilege. I do want to thank you to being part of the show, being part of the Connect Network TV also, and being part of the House and Faith of Fashion. The name says it all. You have faith and you got fashion. A little zhuzh, like you say, your favorite word.
Absolutely.
Yes. So it's been amazing because you have taught me a lot of things. Even though we have the separate faiths, but at the same time we're very united, we're very together. There's a lot of love, and also I've learned a couple of tips and tricks about fashion. I've never been much into the fashion world, but I always loved it. I just didn't know how to tailor things, and just being connected with you, it's a personal friend, mentor. I've learned many things from you, and so I can say 1,000 things, but I it's just a huge privilege to be part of.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for making me beautiful enough to have the confidence to do this, because I don't think people understand. I think all women understand.
Yes.
If you don't look good, you're not going to have a good day. And certainly in a TV show, if you don't look good, you are not going to perform well in front of the camera and have the confidence that you need to pull something like this off. So, but when did you discover your passion for the beauty industry? When did this happen?
So since I was a little girl, I've always loved, I remember my mom used to be on my case. I always like to have my nails done, my hair done, and all that. And, in the Latin community, and I know not everybody, but a lot of it comes into, we're brought up as, you have to work, you have to be the mom, you have to be, in the house, the cleaning, the hubby, and all that stuff. But I always felt different, and those were not important to me. Or I mean, I don't want to sound bad, but they weren't. I was always into art, the creativity, the colors, and all that stuff, and I'd always loved it. And then the hair too, a little twist, here. To me, just the fact of seeing that, that's the way I relax. That's my stress relief. And then when I see somebody that after I'm done with, my art, just to see the face, the expression,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's how I got into it. And then when I was, before I got into working, that I said, this is what I'm going to do, I was always carrying my little kit at work, and everybody was always like, Liz, do my makeup. Come on, do my makeup. So my coworkers were the first ones that I started, doing makeup on.
You offer so many services at Lizz Glam Beauties. Can you share with the audience what that is?
Yes. So I do the hair and the makeup. I do airbrush makeup. A lot of artists don't do that, and I'm trying to, always recommending it because it's amazing, the flawless look of it. Yeah. And then now I'm, getting into the photography.
Yes, I mean everybody. Lizz Glam. We'll get into that afterwards because we're going to make some surprise announcements.
Yes.
But Lizz is also an incredible photographer, which allows her the unique ability to see the picture in total. She sees you through the eyes of the beauty expert, so she knows what makeup works. She knows what how your hair is supposed to work, but then she also takes it another step because she knows how the lighting and the photograph and the film works. So you've got somebody that gives you the correct overall complete look, which is very valuable as opposed to being either one of them. You're the ultimate combination, like the House of Faith and Fashion. You are glamour and photography. So it's a great combo. But you've also worked on beauty pageants. So what
Yes.
was that experience like?
Okay, so I've it's been a privilege, and to me, I like to say privilege because we it's not a day-to-day thing, and when we finally get to experience this with pageants, for me have been amazing because I'm able to connect with all types of girls. Um, the same thing when I do bridal or I do photo shoots, but with the girls, I've worked with a lot of young ones, teenagers, and just to see their faces, they have a dream, they
Right.
have faith on something,
Yeah.
and being part of that, being able to be behind the scenes, to glam them up,
Hmm.
it has been a privilege for me. I've worked with a great company, Team Flawless, which they do that. Victoria Duke Beauty also does pageants, and it's just been an honor for me to work with all these girls.
Well, how long have you been doing the photography part, by the way, that you combined it? Did that
So
come
the
after?
photography I started about a year ago. I've always loved photography. The same thing as makeup. In my family, I am the one that they reach out when they need pictures because
Mm,
I have pictures of everybody
right.
from many many years. So I've always, with my phone and everything. But then being in the industry of hair and makeup and everything, I said this is something that I can finally do. I've and said to myself, everything combines, everything connects, and I had the faith that sooner or later, it was going to happen, and it did. I got into it about a year and a half ago,
Well, I
and
hope you don't mind if I share a personal story, but I did a photo shoot for a Palm Beach magazine, Metropolitan magazine in Palm Beach, like 2 years ago, and I had hired a very famous photographer, and Liz came recommended to me as the makeup artist, and Liz with her phone and her direction did better photographs than the photographer. And then who my girlfriend was there with me at the time, who was also very, very connected in, especially in events. She's an event planner. She said, "Oh my God, we just need Liz. That's all we need, Liz." So next photo shoot, the time after, which was for the book, the second book, and Iris is Iris, the photographer, is has many many pages in Houghton Holy. I just said, "Hey, just let me go to the complete package because that's what you are,
yes.
absolutely the complete package." But now you have expanded into your other brand, which is boudoir photography, but in a really, really special way. So, can you please explain to our audience what that is?
So I named it Rêve Boudoir. Rêve is French. It means dream. And the reason why I wanted to get into that is because a lot of us women, we're moms, we're wives, we're cleanings, we're nurses, anything. We do it all. But one thing that we always forget is, it's about us. We are so busy making everybody happy, doing everything for everybody, and we
You just
forget.
want to do something for you to make you feel better.
Exactly. So that's when I come in and I said, what the best way to do it is I combine my hair and makeup experience, and then now into the photography. I can provide that. I can capture that moment, create a perfect moment for you, for a woman that has just forgotten how beautiful she is. And then I create an experience. I want you to have an experience and then look back at these pictures and it's like, wow, how gorgeous I am.
That's
And
so
it's
nice.
hair and
That's
makeup.
so special. That's what makes you so special. But before we go, can you please tell everybody how to find you? I mean, how do you find this fabulous person, Liz?
Yes.
And everything.
So for my hair and makeup website is lizzglambeauties.com. And then the Revoudor is REV and also my social media is the same way. It's Instagram is Lizz Glam _ Beauties. And then for the Revoudor is Revoudor.
Yes, and or if you can't catch that, go to the end of the show and pay attention to her advertisement, because she is one of the official sponsors of the House of Faith and Fashion. 3 quick questions, but you got to give me quick answers. How much faith do you need to be in business?
1000%, because
Okay.
faith is the complete trust and confidence of something or something, so you have to have it.
Absolutely. Do you think your talents are God-given, both in photography and
Yes.
Great. Okay. How do you dress for a house of worship?
You have to, with respect, and clean, so the proper way is with respect. You're going to the house of worship and you're going to honor God, and that's the way to represent yourself, is with modesty.
Great answer. And God, if you thank you for this. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you again for sitting down with me, Iris. It was a pleasure. To my faith and fashion viewers out there, sit tight, because when I return from the short break, I'll be visited by fashionista, pop star, influencer, and the #1 it girl in Paris, DDJ. She'll be here to talk about her career in music, her front row access to every fashion show possible, and how she gets the designers to dress her even before she gets to sit in the front row. It's going to be great. And I'm so happy that all my friends are here visiting. See you soon.
You're watching the Connect Network TV on the CW.